Hello and welcome to the Siege, the Tank Patrol. My name is Jason Eyes. I am joined by Tim, the technician on the controls tonight.
What's up?
Or the Philly legend, whatever you choose to call him. Mr. Sean Green will be joining us later on for the commentary and add his own views. He's over there in the background shouting hi. Most importantly, special guest tonight, Mr. Frank Holman. Frank, welcome back so quick.
Thank you, thank you.
It is good to see you. And it's a pleasure to meet your wife, too. Congratulations. She's a wonderful lady.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for coming back. Thanks for making a trip. You contacted me about two of these guys tonight, didn't you?
I did.
All right. We're going to talk a little bit about that later.
Okay.
But before we get going, let me tell you about the Siege. We do this every Tuesday night, about 8 o'clock. We try to get 4 evenly matched players. We pit them up against each other, and we talk about them the whole time. So it's a lot of fun. Please join us most every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. We do it 3 times a month. In May, actually, we're doing it 4 times a month. We'll bring you a bonus show. But thanks for joining, and thanks for tuning in today. We would not be able to do this without sponsors, and we got some great sponsor announcements tonight coming at you. But who sponsors this interview, Cam, is a little bar called the Checkered Flag. Now, let me tell you, if you want good bar food in Indy, that is the place to go. I'm going to give you a couple of hints because I like you and you're here, and it should be like a bonus thing just for you being here. If they ever do double smoked pork chop or if they ever do fried chicken, get there early because it sells out right away. We're going to talk a little bit more about that later on tonight. But first of all, let's get to your castle count-up.
All right.
You're throwing 9 darts.
Yep.
We're totaling up your score. We keep it on the big old scoreboard right behind us here. You're driving up here from North Vernon?
Yep.
All right, you're driving up here from North Vernon, and your goal for the castle count-up, what is it?
I wanted to be on top of that list.
You wanted to be on top.
I
so
wanted
you
to be on
wanted to
top.
break that 240.
240.
Chris Werner
Yep.
said it a couple of weeks ago, and you wanted to beat that.
I was hoping for it anyways.
So at 9 darts, at that point in time, you got to average over 80 each round.
That which don't seem too hard sometimes.
All right, Tim, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go see how he did.
Coming in back to host.
Thank you for having me.
What made you want to host?
Got some great buddies in here today. I loved it up here last time I was here. I was fighting my teeth to come back. And as soon as you asked me to host, I was like, bring me on.
Let's go. Sweet. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do a quick 9-dart challenge. Basically, you're going to throw 3 practice darts. And while you're doing that, I'm going to ask you questions to try to get you all messed up and discombobulated because that's the way Jason likes it.
Yeah.
And then you'll throw 3 practice darts, and then we'll go live, and then we'll count them up and see if you can best the high.
Sounds great. 240, right?
So why don't you start your throat warm-ups, and I'll ask you your first question here.
Okay.
So what got you into darts?
I was at a bar almost every night. I had a good buddy, David Randall. He was playing darts, and he'd always bring me over there and beat the dog poop out of me. And I just finally had enough of it. I started getting good. Now
Put some effort into it?
Yeah, and started beating him.
So what is your home bar?
Fat Guys is probably my home bar. I play out of about 4 different ones, but
Okay.
Fat Guys.
Is Fat Guys your favorite place to play, or do you have a preference?
It's a hard one to say. I got friends in every one of them. You know, every one of them's got something different to offer.
This is a good question because it happens to me. Is there a bar that for some reason it just clicks? Because I have a location where it doesn't matter like what kind of day I'm having, the darts just tend to just click there.
I throw really, really well at On the Rocks, but you know I have a lot of people up there that my teammates and stuff. It just clicks there sometimes.
Right. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, comfortability.
Yes, I think so. Just fun too.
Yep.
Just relaxed.
All right, so let's get your first 3 going. Again, this is a 9-dart challenge.
All right.
No pressure. We got an 81 out the gate. That's a great start.
There we go.
Great start. So you brought up your friend. Who's been your biggest influence to progress your game?
I've been very, very blessed in the dart world. I mean, I've had great people beside me the whole time I grew up. My second league ever had Rini Shepard as a partner. You know, you just can't ask for a person to like contribute to your success like that. You know, Jeff Gilbert, Pat Goodpasture, Aaron Wooley. You know, all them guys have just been such mentors and stuff to me. It's been blessed.
That's a good thing. All right, let's get your next 3 going.
Oh,
40. Throw it off the board.
Rookie.
What would your best advice be to someone that is just getting into it, or maybe got suckered into going to a blind draw and maybe they want to get better? What would be your best recommendation on how to get better and progress in darts?
Join a league. You know, there's all kinds of leagues now we didn't have when I first started. These and novice leagues and stuff.
Southern Indiana area, I mean, it's exploded
It's
in the last
huge
2
now.
years.
I mean, it's from 4 years ago we had 2 places that had dartboards, and now almost every bar in 30 miles has one. You know, it's nuts. I say join a league, get with them seasoned novices. There's plenty of people out there that are trying to get people in them. That'll just make you better. You don't have to get beat up in an open doubles or something like that.
Sweet, that's a great answer. So let's get this last 3 going and see if we can get to that 240 or whatever it was. What do you want?
Rookie.
162. Well, Frank Tank, it's always a pleasure. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing this, and we'll see you on the next side, on the other side.
And we are back.
Cut me
Frank?
off quick.
162. That's not terrible.
That's not
I mean,
horrible.
you know, it's not terrible. But go ahead, put your butt up there.
Oh,
No.
there we
There
go.
you go.
There we go.
Are you in the top 10? You are number 10.
Number 10 for now.
You're
I'm
number 10. That's
top
not
10.
bad. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not single digit. You're not
That's
that
not
good.
last.
But you're not terrible. All right, Frank. Tonight's adventure. We are I'm gonna show you the rest of the castle. You seen the arena? You played in there 3-4 weeks ago. You've seen the studio.
Yeah.
All right. Let me take you to Kazam's Magic Restaurant.
Yeah,
Or Kazam's Kitchen.
Kazam's Restaurant.
Kazam's
Castle,
Kitchen.
somewhere. Anyways, you and I, one of the things we have in common, I believe we have a few things in common. One of the things we have in common, we eat a lot of bar food.
We're there a lot.
Yeah, we're there a lot for
Yeah.
one reason or another, right? So we're going to go over your favorite bar menus from different places.
All right.
And in Kazam's special restaurant, they can just suddenly make it appear.
Just like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So the waiter walks over. He says, "Hi, my name is Kazam. What can I start you out with for a drink? What's your favorite drink? Name the bar or name the drink."
All right. I'm definitely going to have to go with the double apple crown and Mountain Dew from the Rocks. I mean, it's
All
just
right, on the rocks, double crown.
crown
Mountain
apple,
Dew.
Mountain Dew, yeah.
Crown apple, Mountain Dew. Okay, Tim?
I'm going to go with an old-fashioned from St. Elmo's.
Nothing wrong with that. Is it a bar or is it a restaurant?
There's
though?
a bar in the restaurant.
That's fair. I'm going to go with a Tanqueray and tonic or gin and tonic from the Thompson House, tall with 2 limes. My girlfriend fixes it for me every time. Perfect. 2 limes. All right, appetizers. Name the bar. Name your appetizer.
I'm definitely going to have to go with Hog Rock. Their wings.
Hog Rock wings.
Yes.
Missed out on those. Got something else?
Yeah.
We'll
And
cover that in a minute.
big shout out to Jeff Lanham, the bar owner, Hog Rock. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
Jeff.
happy birthday, Jeff. Sorry I didn't get to meet you the other day. There is a Tom, the guy that cooks that and makes a burger. You order Tom's Burger or something, and it could be whatever he's got available. Like ribs, it can be whatever is available that
They do
day.
amazing stuff. Have you seen their, I forgot the name of it.
Hangover burger.
The Hangover Burger and
Yeah.
their,
The barbecue potato skins.
the thing they put the pretzels and all the stuff in. Bloody Marys. They have wings and stuff. It's huge.
Well, I was driving, so fair enough. Tim,
Yes,
your
sir.
appetizer. Where you going and what is it?
I'm going to go hot shrimp from Chickies and Pete's.
That would be a Philly bar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Well, there's one in Vegas if you want to go to.
Oh, that's fair. I'm gonna go with wings from Whiskey Bent.
Whiskey Bent.
Now it's a close one. Honorable mentions got to also be Checkered Flag. 'Cause
Checkered
they're really
Flag.
good too. Going to give it to Whiskey Bent this time because I got Checkered Flag a lot later on. All right,
Okay.
so it's only the right thing to do. Main course. This is it. This is the reason you went out that night, other than to play darts
Man.
and to make your wife happy. You went out to have this at this bar. So where is the bar?
It is going to be on the Rocks.
On the Rocks,
Yes.
Seymour, Indiana.
Yes, sir.
And you are going to have
Their pizza is just amazing.
Pizza?
The pizza. It's
what's the toppings?
I'm a meat lover guy. You know,
Okay.
no vegetables and no
Really?
no vegetables.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
No.
Nothing wrong with that. Timothy.
I'm going to go with. You said all time, right? So it's got to be. I would go Burns' Wings in Philadelphia.
Burns' Wings in Philly.
Yep.
You're a big sponsor guy, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. My main
I was
course-
going to go Angel Wings at Chatham Tap down on Mass Ave, but
I'm going to let me just give special mentions to the fried chicken and the double smoked pork chop over at Checkered Flag. Because,
they never have it when I'm there.
and they sell out fast. All right. But I'm going to go fish and chips, 9 Irish Brothers. It's the most genuine fish and chips closest to England fish and chips.
Is that on Mass Ave also?
There's one on Mass Ave, but I go to the one in Lafayette. All right. Shout out to Sarah and to Danny. My bartender's there. But yes, that's where I go for lunch. Perfect place. Great fish and chips, though. Really good fish and chips. All right. Now, normally, would go to a side dish. Let's go with a side dish. All right. What's your side dish? It could be almost like a second appetizer. Here we say, where are you going to go with your side dish to go with your pizza?
I'm gonna stick
That's
with
not wings.
On the Rocks again. I mean, their breadsticks are just.
Are they giving you a gift certificate for
I
all
think
this? I'm telling you what.
looking
Your
for a
dream,
sponsor
your
if
dream
it- no,
restaurant, you
just-
don't have to go far.
I don't, and it's nice. So
All right. What you going to go with?
the breadsticks or the loaded fries,
Breadsticks or loaded fries?
guaranteed.
Well, you can go one or the other. You can't have both.
It's breadsticks, but
Breadsticks?
all day.
All right, Timothy.
I'm going to go Night Owl's pepper jack cheese balls.
I'm going to go with, and I would eat these as a main. I would just order 2 orders of them, and I will go with Checkered Flag deep fried mushrooms. Every single time. It'll be the reason I would go out is just to have those deep fried mushrooms, quite frankly.
I love deep fried mushrooms.
Oh, you got to go to the Checkered Flag and have it.
Okay.
You've got to. I've had deep fried mushrooms around the world, and they're not as good as what I've had at the Checkered Flag. True story.
Best of the best.
Best of the best. By far. Without question. All right. So, normally would go to a dessert here, right?
Yeah.
But not many bars have desserts. A waiter doesn't like serving desserts.
No.
So, this is kind of like your second main. It's after you've eaten all your food, you've had a couple of drinks, you're a mite peckish, so you're going to get a second main. What's it going to be? And where's it from?
Oh, we'll go Fat Guys on this one. They're
Okay.
country fried tenderloin. They put gravy on top of a breaded
really?
tenderloin with some
Yeah.
mashed potatoes and green beans.
Is it white gravy?
My gravy.
Is there a little sausage in it? Like a lot
Just
of
a
pepper?
lot of pepper.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good.
What's the bun like? Is it a good bun?
There's no bun. It's just a tenderloin with
Just-
some gravy on top of it.
Oh, yeah?
It's like a country fried steak, but a
Ain't
tenderloin.
nothing wrong with that. Timothy.
Well, I'm gonna go take a dessert route. My favorite dessert at a bar is Irish coffee. That's fair. I like a good Irish coffee, and
Yeah.
and honestly, if they know how to make it right, any place that makes it is good for me.
You say the word coffee, and I got a drink, man.
But yeah, I love Irish coffee as a good nightcap.
So,
a nice Irish coffee.
Here's one for you. Mine's a little bit out of the box because I just had it this weekend. I just discovered it this weekend. So in my line of work, I have to eat out for lunch every day. And a lot of times when I go to bars, because I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, and for health reasons, I try to have a club sandwich. So I probably have the best part of 300 club sandwiches every year. I had a club sandwich from Mikey's Pub on Sunday. Different than any other club sandwich I've ever had. First of all, there's only 2 pieces of bread. All right?
Okay.
And the bread wasn't toasted. What they had done is they had built the sandwich. Then they grilled the sandwich, the whole sandwich.
The meat.
Yeah. Oh, it was fabulous. The club sandwich, unlike any other I've ever had before. And a step above, quite frankly. So my second will be Mikey's Pub over on Emerson, down in Indy. Get that club sandwich. Better than you think. Highly underrated. All right. I'm getting the side eye from Sean Green over here, which means we need to go to predictions because it's 8:14, and when he goes to 8:25 every time. But that's all right. So I contacted you after you were on, and I said, hey, can you give me a couple of guys? I'm going to come down and play at the Hog Rock on a Sunday afternoon. Give me a couple of guys I should look at and maybe possibilities for the show. Because at that point in time, you had experienced the show.
Yep.
You kind of knew what was going through. The very first name you came up with is one of our players tonight, and it's a pleasure to have him finally. We tried to get him 6 months ago. But Aaron Wooley.
Yes, sir.
How long have you known Aaron?
I'd say 5 years. All since I started playing darts.
Tell me why he was the first name out of your mouth.
That man is
Hold
just a prime example for what you want in somebody to lead in the darts.
Time limit reached.
Post goes against terms of service.
What did we say?
I don't know. All right, folks. Tell everybody switch over. Yeah.
There's no sound. There's nothing.
All right. Switch it. Well, send them over to YouTube and try
What?
and.
I restarted it.
Yeah, it's not.
We're still live on YouTube. Sorry, people.
All right, folks. All right.
Yeah, I put it live again. It came back up.
All right, folks. Well, I guess we're back. We're having issues with Facebook, as you can probably tell already. So reload, reshare. Please reshare, relike. Let's get this thing running right and see if we can't get it going. It seems like the Facebook people might have cut us off for some violation of terms of service.
Well, the message that popped up said we exceeded 420 minutes or
Well,
whatever, which is
that's
not true.
Not true whatsoever. But anyways, give us a message. Let us know you can see us if you can see us on Facebook, and we'll see what's going on. We'll get reloaded here. But anyways, you were telling me how long. Tell me why Aaron was the first guy you picked.
He's just the prime example of a leader in the dart community.
Okay.
A positive attitude, just helps the younger players. You never see him get upset. You might hear him say Wooley a few times a night, but that's about all you get from him.
And amongst you gave me 6, 7 names, but amongst some of the other names you gave me was Chuck Skiles, who's here
Junior,
tonight.
yeah.
Tell me about Chuck.
His dart game has improved drastically in the last 6 months. I mean,
Okay.
he's just on another level.
Okay.
He's just another one of them great players. Helps the younger kids out. Just does everything you want, and a good leader in the dart community.
Oh, that's good. Now, do you know any of the other guys? Michael or Tyrone?
I'm pretty sure I played with Tyrone at Night Owls a few times. Think I
He
met
plays
Michael.
particularly at a night out.
Yeah, I played him in a couple draws up there. I think I saw Michael on the show.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, and Mike's never been on. He was a guest host on the show.
Guest host on the
Yeah,
show.
he did the same thing that you're doing, but
Yeah.
backwards, I guess, is
Yeah.
really what it comes down to. Now, Tyrone came to me. Let's talk to him about Tiny.
Yep.
He goes by Tiny. He came to me through Lee Jones. Lee Jones had something. I overheard Lee say something about how well he's been shooting lately. So got in touch with Lee, got his name, got some information from Lee, and asked him to be on the show. Never heard of the show before.
You'd never heard the show.
Never. I mentioned Sean. Do you know Sean Green? Never heard of him. Never heard of him whatsoever. Now, as soon as I mentioned Tim Neal, he was like, the Philly legend? Really? He's
Huh.
on the show? So he was pretty excited about that. All righty. Michael just finished doing the MS event down in Terre Haute this last weekend. He's been trying to get on the show. We've been trying to put him on the show for quite some time, so I'm happy to have him.
That looked like a great turnout down there.
Oh, yeah. It was a great show, and I was happy to have him. He really is good. All right, so let's do this. Your prediction for tonight.
I'm going with the hometown boys, of course.
It's a best of 15.
Yeah,
All right, it's a best of 15. So what's the score? No surprise that you're going with Aaron and you're going with Chuck. What's the score?
I'm going 8-4.
8-4.
8-4.
Kind of a blowout.
I think they're ready.
It's kind of a borderline blowout. All right. Tim, what's your prediction? What's the score?
I'm going to go 8-5, and I'm going to take Tyrone and Mr. Ewing.
All right. I'm going to go 8-6. I'm going to agree with Tim and go Tyrone, Tiny, and Michael.
Okay.
All right. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a little bit closer than what everybody thinks, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yep. Folks, stay with us. We're going to roll to about a minute and a half's worth of commercials, and then we're going to come right back. And when we come back, we are going to be live in the arena. So, Tim, get those commercials going. Let's get this match underway, folks. Stay right with us.
Why are we back on me?
I don't know. I pushed the wrong button.
Hi.
There we are.
Well, I was supposed to not be on camera tonight.
Now you are.
All right. Well, did we hit the green button or green light?
Yeah, we're green.
Keegan Ives.
On behalf of Indy Darts to the Point Streaming, I thank you all for being participants in tonight's bout. The Siege, the Tank Patrol. In the first leg, it's Aaron to throw first. All the best. Game on!
All right. Well, he shouted at him like always, and we are live here on YouTube. We're at the Castle in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm Sean Green, joined by our guest host this evening, Frank Holman. Frank, you just had a discussion with the man, the myth, the legend. How'd that go?
It went good. I think we got a little hungry talking about all that food.
I think I got a little hungry with you guys talking about all that food.
41.
Yeah, that was interesting.
It broke Facebook. That's how hungry you made us. Facebook's entire people just decided, like, I'm going to go get food and disable their account while we're at it. So, by the way, Jason Ives might not have Facebook anymore.
45.
Count disabled, I heard, right?
Yeah, that's... Listen, I just know that I dodged that bullet if that's the case. Here is Mike Ewing.
50.
Throws himself a bit of a scattered
50, a little bit everywhere.
scattered spray there, but that'll work. I'd take 50.
Me too.
All right, Aaron Wooley. Tell me about Aaron.
Aaron's a veteran dart player for sure. He's
62.
getting ready to go to Vegas this Wednesday, play at Team Dart. He's been really a stable, consistent player over the years.
There you go. You're good. Oh, look at this.
Oh boy,
Tiny with a 180.
180.
As I was sharing,
Boom
trying
goes
to,
the dynamite.
trying
Nice
to
shot.
share the link to YouTube.
Oh, Philly, we don't have to worry about your excuses. They're always
Oh.
there. Chuck tried to match it there the first
81.
start.
You got an 81.
That's not bad. I wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers, that's for sure. How about that? Tiny.
180.
His second throw of the entire match. It's all downhill from there.
I was watching him warm up. He looked like he's pretty on him.
26.
Yeah? And you still picked him to lose 8-4?
Oh, I just go with my hometown boys, of course. They'll pull it out, I promise you.
I think Mr. Ewing's probably going to be the X Factor because no one really knows.
93.
There we go.
Yeah, he tends to talk badly about his own game, but I know his game's not as bad as he talks badly about. He kind of has me syndrome about that.
Got one in there.
Tiny is just,
85.
he's good.
And he's shooting great. I mean, right now it's
I'm not going to, you asked me right before we came on, like, what was my prediction? I don't know if I can pick against Tiny right now, even with how everyone's
66.
throwing. That's the most annoying 66 of all
Michael, you
time, right?
require
Because the first start went
190.
right
Yes.
perfectly in the trip 20.
and then you hit a
So
6 after.
he should start at the 19 here.
What's up, Philly?
What's up?
7.
Yeah,
You shot it right.
yeah. Michael's going to be the person that I think is going to be most nervous
47.
coming into this from the player side.
Aaron, you
I
require
just don't see Tiny getting
109.
nervous about anything in the world. Aaron might be a little bit nervous too, but I haven't really sensed it out of him.
He throws better into the nerves, I think.
We made it even. And he made it odd.
Made it
Yeah,
odd.
he sure did. 10 scored there is
Tiny,
not
you
ideal.
require 72.
So look, they're over there. They're back there talking it over.
Either triple 12 or triple 16.
Talk about nicknames here that match body types, only opposite. We have Tiny and we have Baby Huey.
Baby Huey.
I think that second dart was a 1, bud.
You think so?
Yeah.
24.
Yep.
All
It
right,
was
99.
triple.
Chuck, you require 99.
It fooled you. It got you. All right, so 19 first.
Top stops?
I hope so. How much steel tip would you say Aaron and Chuck play?
None probably competitively. They play a lot in the garage. So,
Okay.
I mean,
84.
just
Michael,
I
you
think they've been in
require
one or a few
48.
two tournaments, but not in too serious. Big soft tippers.
24 leaves 24. So double 12
Here we go.
for leg number 1. Oh, that is right on
wired
the
it.
wire. Double six.
Oh, bust.
Uh-oh.
No, he wasn't
Puts him in the
busted.
madhouse.
They are in the madhouse.
That's not right.
No, it's not. It's 46.
You require 15.
Good talking while he was throwing. Double four to clean it up and make us not have to worry about anything else.
Oh.
And, of course, now we have to worry about the fact that he actually misscored it. And it's
Tiny, you
really
require
madhouse.
8.
That's right.
You should not
Yeah.
require 8.
Well, if he hits it,
Yeah.
it's all that matters. How nuts would it have been if he missed so badly at the double one? I would go insane.
Chuck, you
And
require
actually got
4.
the out that he needed to get.
Now, you do know that they're going to finish on double one. Like someone is going to win on that.
There
Just
it is.
kidding.
Good
Double
shot.
two.
First leg.
Chuck Skiles.
To Chuck
Junior coming through with the big
and
one.
Aaron.
We have two juniors, actually. They're on opposite teams. We actually have two tinies
the
in
second
the
leg,
castle
In the-
tonight.
Simon
right now,
Tiny
yeah.
to throw first.
I only knew the real
the best.
Tiny,
Game
the
on.
real one.
The
one
real
that's not,
one?
the one
But
that's
he's
not
real
playing.
too?
Yeah,
The real one.
the real one.
The real one and the fake
41.
one.
Yeah,
I only knew of that tiny as well. But I've known of Tyrone in the area. I didn't know he went by Tiny. And they're friends. Like, I wonder how, like, that conversation would go. Like, if there was another Frank the Tank, you couldn't be friends with that person, right?
there can only be one Frank the Tank.
That's what I'm
around.
saying.
Yeah,
Even though there's a Frank the Tank everywhere in the world.
I guess my brother needs to come out to Indy. Frank the Tank Challenge.
There's only
24.
one Frank the Tank. So the scoring power has been inconsistent, but there's been times where these guys have scored very well. And I think the more relaxed they get as they play, the better they're going to be.
they're just settling in. I think too.
Yeah. I will say, I feel like that first leg hurt Tiny and Mike, just because they had a lead by
And they
a
shot
good
big
distance. Yeah. Tiny threw a 180, for goodness sake.
But his group's not
41.
off. You know, it's there.
Oh, it's right there. It starts like perfectly flat in the dartboard.
I see a few more big rounds from him coming for sure.
Guys, if you are chatting with us right now, thank you so much for tuning in to the point streaming on YouTube tonight.
137.
137.
That's
Good
a
shot.
big round there for Aaron Wooley.
Wooley.
Yeah, we got 76 people on YouTube.
Well, appreciate that. Hit that, well, I don't, there's not really sure about YouTube, but
Hit that subscribe.
go ahead
You
and
can
share
share.
this on Facebook that we're on YouTube.
Yeah. I shared it. I just didn't share it to all the groups because I've already shared 2 things on in everyone's group. I don't want to flood their pages.
Do you know what the worst
100.
100.
dart show name in the history of dart show names is?
You got me intrigued.
It's got to be the Siege. No one knows how to spell that thing.
81.
Well,
It is I before E.
Aaron, you
Our
require
jerseys- our
Except
jerseys-
under C.
our
And
jerseys,
no one understands that.
our jerseys were spelled wrong the first
Exactly.
time. Look, I'm wearing it now.
And we didn't even know that until
We got them.
afterwards.
Like, that ain't right. We should have left it spelled wrong just to be.
Oh, we
different.
should like have like an alternate universe night where it is the Sege.
The Asado.
Bring in like we're the players and we bring in people that run everything.
Ooh.
Ruin
87.
it all.
Big answer there.
Like we ruin it all anyway when
Chuck,
we
you
do it live.
require 117.
Can't believe they found out Jason was back on Facebook. Cut him off again.
Cut him quick, didn't they?
Trip 19? Nah, why would I go trip 19?
45.
He was trying to leave 37.
They're not on now,
After two.
chat.
Not ideal. But Tiny's back on 188. He already has 180 in this match. And that's a good start.
Starting.
I'm telling you, that first start
85.
follows. Like, he follows that first start.
They're
Aaron,
great
you
groups
require
all around.
72.
103 is a bit unlucky of a leave, but 72 here for Aaron. Traditional route now is 16s
Or 12s.
or 12s. He's going to leave 32.
Ugh.
56.
That's all right.
Michael, you require 103.
Michael has a tough out here with 103. Now it's a little 82 left. That's one of those where you just go low, you know?
Yeah.
29. Chuck, you require 16.
All right, Chuck, 16, double 8. To be the cleanup man twice in a row.
No score.
Got further away.
Tiny, you require 74.
Triple 14, double 16. He's looking at the chart.
Yep. Problem is if you miss that first start, then you got to rethink about everything.
Oh. Double 10.
And
And he
hits
got
it.
it. Wow.
Who cares
Shot
about
the
missing that
second
first start? He goes
leg.
double
To Michael and
on
Tiny.
double 18, double 10. How about them apples?
I do what I want.
I didn't see that
My
coming there after the
goodness.
first start.
He smiled. We saw some
All right,
excitement out of
gentlemen.
him.
You know what time it is? It's cricket time. This time it's Aaron to throw first. All the best. Game on.
Oh, that's Maxwell Page.
That's a 1 mark.
Ooh.
That's a 5 mark.
That's
Nice
still, that's
shot.
still just my page. Okay.
That's a 7 mark.
Good shot, Junior.
That's a 2 mark. That's a 5 mark.
Oh, you got it.
Sorry, 4 mark technically.
Sorry, guys. I have ADHD, and Jason is messing with the settings on trying to get Facebook back, so that was all I was paying attention to. Frank, what has happened so far?
And they're firing away here.
I see that right there.
You got a 4-0 playing a 3-3.
They have relaxed once they go to cricket.
That's even a lot of soft tippers get a lot.
That's a 1 mark.
Wow, terrible English. Way more comfortable when they get to the cricket matches here,
Yeah.
as opposed to the 0-1s.
They get back in their comfortability. You know, that doesn't change any.
That's
That's-
a 2 mark.
So far, not bad. Not bad. All right, so do we want to show everyone the special treat now, or do we want to wait till later?
What special treat?
Oh, you know what special treat.
That's a 3 mark.
We should go to the next big shot.
Yeah, we'll do it in between a leg.
That's a 4 mark.
Big 4 mark there on the 17s. Nice starts there from Tiny. Ties it back up.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever played high school sports and anything, and you happen to go down the YouTube rabbit hole of, hey, let me see if I can find myself.
That's a 2 mark.
Tim found himself,
Uh-oh.
and it is wonderful, guys. Whatever you're
Glorious.
imagining in your heads right now, make it a bit more feminine in features. It's more attractive than you think.
That's a 1 mark.
Look like a lady killer in high school.
And
The fro was awesome.
the hair, I mean, you want to talk about just beautiful, beautiful hair.
It was thick and flowing.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Score.
blank.
Think mullet without the party in the back.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's about what it is.
Nah, I was trimmed up nice.
No. I'm just saying, like, the front
That's a
part.
5 mark.
You know.
Big hit from Tiny.
Uh-oh. We're getting off track. You know
We're
how I
in
know?
trouble.
Because here comes the man, the myth, the boss, Mr. Jason Ives. Jason,
Yes, sir.
I cannot tell you
That's a 3
how
There's no doubles in
impressed I've
cricket.
been by these 4 players so far.
They are really good, aren't they? They're really good.
Oh, that's
Sometimes
right on
we
the
can
wire.
pick them. Tiny's been playing for 17 years, but his game has really
Score.
come up leaps and bounds in this last year. As we see quite a bit with darts, you know, it'll happen from time to time. been trying to get Aaron here on the show for quite some time. You know, not just is he a great darter, but he's a big influence down in the Seymour area
Yeah.
with darts going on.
Great person. He's always been fun to talk to. He's actually been up here a couple of times, I believe.
There's Tiny.
There
he is.
That's not a tiny shot. That's a big shot.
And he throws across his body, too, on his
So
release.
good.
That's really hard to do, to get the timing just right. Frank, what'd you tell these guys? What advice you give them coming up here?
They're both veterans. These guys play all the time. They really didn't need much of a pep talk. Just
Yep.
neither one of them had a lot of nerves. They were ready.
So you didn't help him out at all. What you're trying to tell us?
They got it. They didn't need me.
All right, well, here's Aaron's opportunity now. If he can close 17s, that'll go a long way because Tiny's got the hot hand. That 16's shut down. He went for it.
Tried it.
2 mark.
He went for it. Nothing wrong with that. I say try it every time. Are you the kind of person that tries it? Try the hero shot, Frank?
Every circumstance is different, but I'm a believer that there need to be shots sometimes.
Absolutely.
That's unlucky.
That's
All
a
the
no
wrong-
score?
That was all the wrong triples.
I'll tell you what. 5 mark or no mark. Folks, we're coming to you live on YouTube tonight. As you may notice, I no longer exist on Facebook.
I don't know about that.
They said they're going to ban me.
Well, you shouldn't have done that.
Well, someone lodged a complaint.
No score.
2 straight blinks in a row there.
Uh-oh. That could hurt him.
Is that what, like, someone complained? Like, can't you dispute it? Like,
I put in a dispute and appeal already, so we're going to try and get back up on Facebook. We're actually off next week, so it gives us 2 weeks to try and regain and see what we can do. But we'll don't worry about a thing, folks. We'll be all right one way or the other.
since you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. That'd be great.
3 mark.
Is it a bad thing that that you're not tagged in any posts anymore and I can't find you on Facebook?
I don't exist on Facebook anymore.
Oh boy,
I don't exist. Which,
Big
you know,
shot.
Big triple.
how's that feel?
3 mark.
Weird.
It's a big close.
All right, here we go. Big darts needed right now. Does it close the 16s? I know they just had that discussion. It's a 27-point lead. Yep.
It does. He misses.
He's got to hit it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
That's so frustrating when
Good
you
old
hit the
trip for
triple with the
Singh.
third dart.
All right, for a 2-1 lead. Just
5-3. That's 2 of them. That's dead center.
The North Point Bank Super Bullseye Cam.
That
Oh.
is 2 bullseyes.
Hey, let's shout out our sponsors real quick. A to Z darts.com, Magicware, North Point Bank for the doubles and the Super Bullseye Cam, Checkered Flag Tavern for our interview cam, Printing Partners. They're fantastic. They made our business cards really quickly for
Yeah.
us. How about the Bobber Shop?
The newest one.
And then Night Owls, of course.
Yeah, happy to have Night Owls back in the fold again. Thanks. A big shout out, big thanks to Damien and Scott.
Damon.
Damon and Scott? Well, Damien, you know.
Bit of,
A little bit of the omen.
Our newest sponsor, the Bobber Shop. Chris Prole.
All right, Aaron's just going to need 1 to capture this leg.
That's just
Wow.
a bit outside.
There it
There you go.
is.
Shot in the
Overachiever
third
gets
leg.
2 of them.
He don't hit single balls.
Aaron is
No,
shot.
it's just doubles.
Yeah, just doubles.
Well, it is singles time, which means, Tim,
All right.
hit that legend button
There
real
you
quick.
go.
Look at
He holds the
that
throw.
gentleman.
In the 4th flag.
Oh,
Wow.
boy.
I mean,
Is that a mustache
Oh,
you're trying to
get
grow there,
out.
Timothy, or is that makeup?
It was chocolate milk.
yeah.
Chocolate milk? All right.
Oh my goodness!
Look at
Back
those
in the day.
bangs.
You can find that on YouTube and listen to him talk. 'Cause
Yeah.
Just think the most Philly accent possible. A little bit higher pitched and a little bit more Philly than he sounds every day now.
And the
being an
most
indie.
incoherent thing that comes out of
Yeah,
my mouth.
mumbles the whole time too,
Mumbler.
which has not changed, by the way.
9.
Guys, The Bobber Shop is located in McCordsville at 6130 West Broadway. It's a full-service bait and tackle shop featuring a full line of tackle as well as live and frozen bait.
125.
Mad Cat's Rod and
Big
Reel,
shot.
$179.99. Right now is their special. Regularly, that is $215. So there you go.
That's a good deal.
41.
All right. I sense a little bit of frustration setting in, maybe. And Aaron and Chuck are up 2-1. But they know they have Tyrone, who is just, I mean.
Just stacking darts.
They both hit big rounds back to back there.
Yeah, they did. They're now up 201 points.
See if they can catch a ground here.
It's a great second dart from Aaron.
100.
Big
He
one.
does
140.
too. He does too.
Right back into this bad boy. Sorry.
26.
I didn't mean to laugh that hard out loud. Facebook or the YouTube chat's going wild for Tim's high school sophomore underage picture that we showed you.
59.
They're right back into
Statute
it
of
now.
limitations ran out on it. We're good.
Oh boy, here we go.
$100.
Ooh, good last dart. Tony's not doing bad at all.
No, he's throwing fantastic. So far, I think he's been the best player on the line. I just think that team-wise, it's been
26.
Aaron and Chuck that have just been a little bit of the better team.
Michael, you require 124.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I agree.
Paul, I'd say those Johnny K darts are probably his third best that he's ever had.
Trip 18, if he wants to go for the bullseye route, he doesn't have to.
Do it.
He does not.
Chicken.
26.
It's never good when you try to tee it up and you don't really tee it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chuck on 226 can put a lot of pressure on the 98. He's pulling it. That's a good third.
67.
Good last one.
Guy Perry in there cheering on Wooley.
Tiny, you
Congratulations
require
last weekend.
98.
Left a bogey though.
Trip 20.
78 left.
Trip 18.
Whoop. Oh, he tried to go double
40.
top for double 19. I'm okay with that move. It's the math that you know, right?
Yes.
He knew that math there. And so he hit it earlier brilliantly when he went the double 18 route for double 10.
Banshee, you are correct. Facebook is down because
Yeah.
Jason Ives got kicked off.
Yeah, like
13.
He's banished.
we think he's actually been, like, his account's
Michael, you
gone.
require 58.
Like, how devastating would that be? Lose all your pictures and
Just make a new one.
I mean, he got up to like 82 friends.
17 for
Last
tops.
82.
Oh, that's unlucky.
You're right. 80 friends. I don't know why I added 2. Well,
5.
that's 5.
That's the lowest.
Chuck, you require 146.
This would be sweet.
Seen him do crazier.
Can't do it now. 122 left.
44.
Left 102. So
13 for
53.
Tiny, you require 53.
Mike and I were just talking about this earlier. He had 53 left. He went double 17. Or trip 17 for whatever, I think is what he had. But tops for Tiny.
I think he forgot.
Yeah. Double 10. Hits
Got
it
it.
again.
The fourth
Tied
flag.
it up.
So
My
Michael and Tiny.
goodness.
Big shot there.
I mean,
Banshee,
All right.
Banshee, the underage
Give me all the
photos were
single ladies.
posted
It is
after we were
Chuck
bland.
And Michael up first.
Banshee.
yes.
These are good matches.
All right, looks like we're heading to singles. We got Chuck taking on Mike here in this first singles match. It is cricket. The one-legged cricket for each player here. So Chuck will play Mike, and then Aaron will play Tyrone or Tiny. And this has been fun so far.
It's been great matches. I mean, we've seen
2-2.
some
All right,
great
gentlemen.
darts and some.
Chuck to throw first in leg number 5. All the best. Game on.
Keegan doing his patent yelling at the players before they get started. Did that throw you off at all last week, having a chalker in there?
I was able to
Or
kind
a few weeks ago?
of. I was focused on darts then. To be honest, it was.
It's that first one that's a little shocking. When
Yeah.
It goes, game on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Tone it down, brother.
Weeby dart.
Doesn't work in cricket. Oh, they're playing 0-1.
55.
They should be playing cricket.
Yeah, it says cricket.
Yeah, you are. Okay, whoopsie. Oh, wait.
That's hilarious.
Yes, that is what you were told. That's on me. I read it wrong.
Oh, that is hilarious.
All right,
So,
let's start that over
for the
again,
record,
shall we?
He cannot hear what we are discussing, so
Did I
they
mention
came
I
up
get
with
paid
that.
All right, it's
At the
just
same
number
time we
9,
did,
leg number
yeah.
5, and it's cricket time, actually. All the best. Game on.
He even gets an opportunity to say it's cricket time, and he messed it up. And now Chuck has to try and go first again.
That's a 4.
That's better.
Yes, much better.
Good restart.
He's happy
Ideal.
for that. He's
Yeah.
happy for that.
Because you can always talk yourself into it being worse, especially when you go 3 single 20s.
That's a 1 mark.
Got a chance to really take over this game here.
I was about to say, Chuck is a darn good cricket player.
That's by far his specialty.
That's a 3 mark.
Do you know Michael well?
I know him a bit. He lives in Terre Haute. I do not know him as a dart player as much as I know him as like a person. It's always nice when you can say that about people in the dart community. So he's impressed me a little bit tonight.
That's a 3
I
mark.
think that
No,
he's
sorry,
been a little
2
bit more
mark.
inconsistent than he's wanted to be. But Terre Haute and steel tip darts is kind of synonymous. So, you got the lobbies down there.
Well, he's got a
That's a
good
1 mark.
mechanics on him. He's got a great
does,
throw.
yeah.
He's straight as an arrow.
You just never know when someone disses their own game, and he does that quite often. How they're actually going to be as a player.
Nice round by Chuck.
Jason,
Yes, sir.
this match is pretty good so far. We're going to give you props here early on. It's 2-2 scoreline. Now, it could be a runaway after this,
No
but
score.
so far so good.
Question for you. You might answer when I was going, but
Yep.
Do you wish you would have flipped these singles matches? Because I would have really loved to see Mike and Tyrone
Well, so here's the thing, right?
based off the earlier legs.
I understand. Oh, dear.
Man,
Is it-
even your series British?
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Australia.
When I quiz Chuck and Aaron actually comes out to be the better statistically
2 mark.
darter, and Aaron, when they play together, Aaron usually wins the majority of their games. So
Okay.
Aaron, from what I was gathering, was the best darter between the two of them. And when I saw them play in the soft hit tournament, Aaron was shooting a little bit more
2 mark.
consistent.
Well, Frank, let's ask you, as the expert on those two players, has one of them surprised you, played better than the other, compared to what you thought? Anything along those lines?
I hate them both.
2 mark.
They both are at. They don't,
I hate them both. That's
You threw a
awesome.
filter in there. That was
Yeah.
nice. Well done.
But they're both great darters. To pick one is almost impossible. I think it's the games.
2 mark.
Aaron's got the 0-1s. I feel like, and Juniors usually takes the crickets.
Okay.
They're a great team.
So far, they have been. I think their team effort has been
That's a 2 mark.
better.
Yes, I think that's
I
what's
would say
helping carry
I
these.
think Tiny's been the best overall player.
So far, I think he's hit by far the better shots of all.
I just
Well,
don't know
and
if
as well
Tiny's
as
been the same.
Tiny's playing, for them still to be 2-2, I
Yes.
mean, they're playing pretty well together, Because Mike's not playing terrible at all.
No, absolutely not. As we're on the bullseye cam here, just imagine a North Point Bank bullseye
That is
cam.
a 1 mark.
There we go. Look at that. So you imagined it and it came true.
Here's a Super Bullseye cam at North Point Bay.
Super duper. You got a super duper double. How about
Two
Look
doubles.
at that.
two?
Shot
Neither one of them can hit
in
singles.
the
Yeah.
5th leg.
Oh, that'll do it.
Chuck.
Is that all they hit down there? Is double bulls?
I think so. That's what they practice on.
All right. Give me Aaron and give me Tiny.
Water root.
All right. Let me go get Aaron and Tiny.
All right. Well, it won't be the last time we hear from the man, the myth, the legend. I can guarantee you that. As we're back to the legend himself, the Philly legend. When we named him the Philly legend, I didn't know this picture existed. And I
didn't know
never
this
been
picture.
more right.
This picture didn't exist until an hour and a half ago.
This young man right here grows up to be the Philly legend.
All right,
I know you
gentlemen.
guys.
Still
It's
cricket
shocking.
time. This time it's Tiny to throw first.
Hey, we got the Siege
All the best.
version
Game
3
on.
and the Siege version 2 jersey, the Red Knight, and then
I
our
like that red one.
new TTP streaming kind of classic look. As Tiny gets it started, and shockingly,
4 mark.
he starts off with a triple.
He's all over him.
I mean, if Aaron wins this leg, I think that's a huge steal of a leg. And Aaron's a good shot.
4 mark too.
The momentum right now from Tiny is just.
Aaron's got a little bit of a weird follow through. Kind of raises his arm up a little bit after his follow through sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
don't
it's
know if
nothing
he'd
that
stay
he's
there or
doing.
not.
He's nothing he's doing while the dart's in his hand. So I don't think it really affects in that way, so to speak. Now, of course, it could affect the flight and spin or something like that, but
Well, and as long as it's consistent,
That's a 2 mark.
he can compensate with it.
yeah, it's kind of like when you watch
Yep.
Dave Chisnell, and you're like, how is he
Yeah, how's
hitting
that happening?
How is he
Yep.
hitting the treble 20 with 3 different throws?
Exactly.
And it's
That's
because
a 2 mark.
really it's the same throw. He just tries to save it differently after he throws the darts.
All right, Aaron's got a chance here to get that point lead back.
Ooh, wire.
That's a 2 mark.
Not like you called Jason a liar. It's true.
Just needs one to close. There it is.
Back up to points. Yep. And see if he stays there. If he's aggressive,
Smart.
stays there.
Smart dart.
Very smart dart.
You know, and I think that's going to be the biggest improvement in his game, quite frankly, over the last year. Is he's starting to play very, very smart darts. He's starting to accept the fact that he's the class of player that he's playing against is much better than what it's been in the past.
I was about to say, has he improved over like the last year or two? Because has he always been this good?
It's because of who he's playing.
Jeez.
It's because of who he's been playing with.
Yeah, it's because of the he's been going a lot farther in tournaments and
what a
playing
big
against
shot.
much better people.
And
Big
his,
shot for Tiny.
his every
Yes.
day, he's at Night Owls with Don Kirby and James Edwards and all those guys. So, he's playing top talent
Yep.
on a regular basis.
And with those guys, you got to score. So he's taking a little bit different attitude, and he's become quite the little player.
Well, he's not quite the little player.
Yeah.
Little name, big player. I mean, it's. He also is so
That's a
unfazed
3 mark.
about anything that's happening.
Yeah, he's a cool cat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he really
showing
is.
no emotions at all.
I would say most people probably met him before he ever threw darts, is when he was security at all the tournaments.
Yep.
He was the.
You know
doorman.
what? I think now that's why he looks so familiar to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been the doorman at every major Schaefer event for as long as I can remember.
Well, thank you for your service.
Oh, that's a bad dart.
And no thank you for that double attempt.
Yep.
But I understand why you did it. It was blocked on the trip. Just throw it on the inside wire. Just throw it on the inside wire. I know it's easier said than done.
All right, Aaron. This may be your last chance.
Just been dropping that one dart.
Yep.
That's a 1 mark.
He had one shot, one opportunity to
Seems
seize
a
every.
little rattled, don't
He
he?
seized the moment.
It's all right.
He did
Could
not
be
capture
3-3 here before you know it.
Banshee wants Jason to narrate an audiobook.
Yeah, I agree with this. Like sleep stories would be great for Jason.
But that explains a lot, really.
Listen, there's a reason why I don't call you early in the morning or late at night. I'd fall asleep on the phone.
North Point Bank Super Bullseye Cam. Did he go?
Yeah, I dropped that one low.
That's a 1 mark.
Gets one of them.
All right, Tiny's going to need 3. There's
There's one.
one.
Ooh, fire.
There's 3.
Look at
Shot
that.
in the 6th leg.
Great camera work,
To
Timothy.
Tiny.
All tied up again.
Wow.
This is great
What
matches.
a great match.
Yep. 3-3.
I think someone knows how to pick them.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Jason,
Yeah.
be honest with us.
I get
here.
1 out of 76.
Do you expect? Yeah, no, that's true. Do you expect Tiny to stay at this level? Is this a consistent play from
I
him
think
that he's at?
I think we'll see Tiny stay at this level, and I think we'll see Chuck improve.
Then you think Chuck's still going to improve?
Yeah, Chuck's. I'm seeing personally now.
You guys are playing
My
well
knowledge
now,
is
though.
very limited from
This time
what Frank's
it
knowledge
Aaron
is,
to
but
throw first. All the best.
I've seen Chuck
Game
throw a little
on!
bit better in streaks than what Aaron has, but overall consistency wise, Aaron's going to be a little bit better.
But my counterpoint to your
140.
There we
that
go.
Aaron just hit a 140.
Yep.
And he's also wearing Hey Dudes. And
Yeah, he'll do that every now and then to you.
we know what that means.
Yep.
It's like Baby Huey's rocking Hey Dudes
45.
also.
He is.
Yep.
Yeah. So should be throwing better.
We need to rename him the Wizard.
I would agree with that.
He's got that wizard beard going, and I'll tell you some of the things that he does with that closeout MS tournament.
13.
You can even go Baby Wizard. Like, that's fine,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's fair.
BW.
Yeah, he's a good egg, though. Good people. All 4 of those guys in that garage.
Yeah,
Good
they-
people.
They had a great turnout this weekend down there. Hopefully, they had a great turnout up at Night Owls for
84.
Tiny sister.
That's a good round. They needed that. All right, let's see what Aaron can follow up with that 140.
Well, Tiny already threw the follow up to the 140. Or sorry, Chuck.
81.
81.
And we
81
got
to work.
a new camera scene we can show you. We're going to show you the top half of the board.
Look at that. Worked really hard creating that whole thing, and it's come to fruition finally.
100.
shot.
There you
Nice
go.
ton out of it too.
This is a battle here.
I do like that camera shot. Looks good.
What can I say?
It's just a shame
except
the
you're
people on
welcome?
Facebook can't see it right now.
82.
Well, the people on YouTube sure can.
Yes, they
All
can.
95.
And
Five
fun
of them.
fact, you weren't even talking about yourself when you said the people on Facebook because you're not there anymore.
Yeah.
You don't exist.
This is true.
How are you
My
gonna find
existence is
photos
questionable.
and all that.
45.
I cannot be messaged. So, should you ever want to play in the siege, please feel free to message Sean Green.
Or Tim Neal. My friends know that I will read messages and not respond to people. So
Same.
81.
I
shot.
answer the message. I just don't type it out. I answer it in my
that's-
head.
That's a good 9 darts
Smart.
in a row for that team.
like you just go no without actually saying typing out no. Oh,
26.
Not gonna be enough for now.
it is not.
Chuck,
It's
you
too
require
late for breakfast.
104.
All right.
He's got 6 from 104. Or they have 6 from 104. To make this a 4-3 lead.
Let's not be surprised if Chuck don't take this out.
Let's not be surprised if Chuck
Thinking.
don't take this out.
Yeah, get that out of the way.
It's a smart dart, really.
Yeah.
Big forward start. Get rid of it.
Ay, ay, ay.
42.
Way up.
They need a big shot here.
Yep. Just needs to set Tiny up.
He went to the 17 first. That'll work.
That'll do it.
it.
It's okay.
82.
Hashtag
Aaron, you
math.
require
Hashtag
6.
question mark.
Well, Tiny can hit a 119.
Trip 10 for double 16.
Nonsense.
52 left. 20 for double 16. Or a
Outside.
miss. Yeah, he shouldn't miss that. He's
all
more
right.
experienced than that. He knows better.
Left tops.
Tiny,
Tiny.
you require
Tiny shot.
119.
Awkward finish.
He needs to go 19 first.
And that's why I say it's an awkward finish. He did go 19 first, but
Ooh, not good.
ideally you hit it there. That'll work.
That's not bad.
12.
That's
That's
a
a
bust.
bust. Overachiever.
Ay, ay, ay. Uh-oh.
Chuck, you require 40.
That's something we could be talking about tomorrow, especially if Chuck hits his tops.
Shooting high.
Go for it.
Dropped it low.
I think Aaron likes the double 10 a little
Michael, you
better.
require 119.
Well, his partner set him up with 119. Oh, boy.
Ay. Too many off the board darts tonight.
That one was still even close.
22.
I'm not sure what he was trying to do there.
Aaron, you require
Leave
20.
97.
Let's go to North Point Bank doubles cam. Double 10.
For the win of the leg. Let's be honest. I think everyone involved in this would just like to move on to the next leg. But
Yeah, we're not going to do that, though.
no,
Tiny,
we
you
aren't.
require 97.
You know, this leg started out with
And
such potential.
Now you gave Tiny a shot at 97. He already hit 127 points when he needed 119. So, you know he can hit this. He went double-double again. Yeah, that's how he does his math.
All right, now we kicked off YouTube.
Chuck, you require 5.
He said crap. It's okay. All right, 1 for double 2.
Or an 18 for a bust.
Oh, boy.
Michael, you require 38.
Is he going to go right at it here?
Oh, yeah.
The way he's shooting you. Walk it up. Not that far.
Hit the 3 while you're right there.
Walk it over. Think it over. There you go. That'd be
22.
Can
Still a
overthink that one
Still a
sometimes.
tough
You
lead
require
for Aaron.
5.
Nobody likes 5.
It's a bad number to be
worst.
left on.
Yeah.
It's almost as bad as leaving 6.
Nobody likes 5 because of the first start. All right, Tiny. Double
Tiny,
8.
you require 16.
Well, there's no way he's missing that.
That's
Good
a great
marker.
first.
And that's game
Yeah.
shot in the 7th
Yeah, he's
flag.
not missing that.
No.
So
They
Not the
really
way
let
he
that one
throws.
go there.
That's the first break.
All his darts flowed over that way to the left, right? So
Yeah. Well, Tim with a dynamite drop in
After
first
6
break of
consecutive legs
throw.
That's our first break.
Hey.
It's still a 1.
Well,
At the time
I think
you
he is
guys-
listening
You
to
guys should just
I think he's
no.
listening to me.
do
Game
the
on.
show without Jason and I. We're gonna call it quits.
Tiny's all over that triple.
Debbie Hughes saying, "Hello, everyone. It looks like Facebook's down. Facebook's down?
no way.
Ah,
Yeah.
well,
It's on my page.
we cannot tell you how much we appreciate everyone tuning in with us right now.
It's a great match so far.
It really is.
Please,
and
please let everyone know where we are. We can't even post on our page
Yep.
that we're on YouTube because Jason was doing illegal stuff on Facebook, I guess.
Apparently.
58.
Community standards were breached.
How? That's the question. How?
Listen,
And you can't you can't talk
No.
to somebody.
nope. But what's going to happen is he's going to be like, all right, well, fine, we're just going to restrict you for a day.
33.
And then we'll be back again.
And we'll see what happens. We'll,
Or it's just gone forever.
I sent a pleasant email to Facebook already.
I would have written a letter with
Was
profanity.
it strongly worded?
47.
No, we'll,
Be like, do you want to see against community standards?
yeah.
Just respond to this.
Well, I will say that the reason that they kicked us off, the first reason, is that someone complained.
Oh, yeah?
22.
Yeah. So, let's,
Wait, really?
true story.
Did you find out who that was?
No,
Their address, where they live?
Yeah. So let's find out. Obviously, we might have upset somebody. I'm not sure that that's the case. It could be a
Are you
Are you
Facebook.
saying we have some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches going on here?
I tell you what. But we'll see what happens. Don't worry about it, folks. We'll be on YouTube, and we don't have a show next week, but the following week we'll hope to be back on
100.
Facebook.
That's a good shot from Chuck. Getting
certainly
back
our
into
goal.
this.
Peanut butter and jealous, you know?
Here's Tiny. He needs a trip here.
There he
Yeah.
gets
There
it.
is.
Well, shout out to Aaron
100.
Bryant, Brian Ewing. Thanks for that. BE, Debbie Hughes, of course, Mike Norris, Tori Gilstrip. By the way,
Yeah.
she's been here now twice.
Yeah.
All right. Wes Hackett, Trevor Trev.
There you go, Aaron.
100.
There you go. Solid ton.
Here they
Look at that.
come.
Ton to ton to ton. That's 3 in a row.
Oh,
It looked like we may have 4.
You
Maybe.
blew it.
Oh.
yeah. He had to go talk, didn't he?
Yeah, that's all right.
It's an out.
How you guys do not appreciate the Adam Sandler impersonation, I don't really understand, but that's fine. All right, so here we go.
When do we get to see Jason Eyes beat up on Team
45.
USA again?
Time you
Well,
require
they may restrict me again off YouTube if they see my picture on the stream.
Oh yeah, he's banned from everywhere, guys.
Yeah, I tell you
We've
what.
already looked into it.
I am very controversial in the way I live.
Oh, that's a good first start,
That's
even
a
though
great
it's
one.
not ideal of what you
78?
start off there.
Yeah, 78 left.
None of us even knew what he had left.
I said what he had left.
Well, I know, but it took you a second.
All right,
18?
58, 18 for tops.
You
Or
would like double
20 for
19 left.
38.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Aaron, you require 161.
You know,
if I'm Baby
There's-
Huey, I'm not going to
there's-
question it.
there is nothing better than just in a pressure-filled match, just giving your partner a terrible double. So they're like, really? In
Michael,
this
you
moment,
require
you're going to make me do
38.
this?
That's great
It's,
darts
it's
there, bro.
a beautiful thing to do. I highly recommend doing it to your doubles partner whenever you see fit.
He's worried he's going to hit that single 19 again.
And
Yeah.
shockingly, he
Yeah.
does.
Chuck, you require 64.
Well,
Weirdly enough, it didn't pay off for him.
all right, Chuck. Prove me right, sir.
There's no way he's going this route.
Yes, he is. Double.
Oh, that'd have been so cool.
There
Double
it is.
got
Eighth flag.
And we
Look at
Good
that.
job.
break back.
And Aaron.
It's
Tied
also should
back
be-
up
it should be
again.
Chuck Skills, not
Yeah.
Chuck Skiles.
Chuck Skiles, ladies and gentlemen.
Back-to-back breaks.
All right.
Fantastic
That
darter,
brings
and he's
the
only
score
going to get
deficit
better.
To 4-0. That's a break
Pleasure to
right
have
back.
him here at the castle.
Well, Chucky
In the
Skills
ninth leg, it's Aaron to
takes
throw
out
first.
that one. 4-4
All the best.
scoreline,
Game
and we
on.
have our second break of throw.
Yep, back to back.
That's a good start.
62.
Probably the worst outcome after the first start,
Yeah, that's fair.
unless that first start, would have fallen out.
Unless the second or third falls out. But
Or the third knocks both of them out.
41.
Okay, one of the worst outcomes possible after the first start.
Good
Sweet
stuff.
Jesus, what am I doing there? Frank, so far, has anyone surprised you with their play?
No, I mean, everyone's been shooting decent here. Tony's really been shooting well. I'm intrigued to see what happens here.
who's
later.
shooting better, Aaron or Chuck right now?
I think Chuck's shooting better right now. Aaron's being consistent.
Yep.
But Chuck's shooting a little bit better, in my opinion.
Aaron throws in some timely 140s.
Yeah, it's just
60.
I mean, and
that group
that's
there.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of grouping, don't watch these guys.
I was really hoping that
He would
For the
split
first
and go to
time, it would be-
19.
yeah.
And then, yeah.
great grouping there on the switch. All right, Chuck, 319 left. I just like his throw. I mean, he follows
Ooh.
through nicely.
Yep.
It kind of snaps
48.
through.
If he has a problem, sometimes he sticks his elbow out a little bit too far.
I know that problem.
Call that the chicken wing.
Yeah. Sometimes he's not consistent with it. If he keeps his elbow tucked in, he's fabulous.
Ooh.
26.
And
Yeah, Mike's rushing a little bit.
yeah,
he's gonna be
Mike's just
disappointed.
trying to find something right now.
Yep.
He wasn't throwing bad to start off with, but when you do compare yourself to the other three players who are throwing quite a bit better,
45.
you start to press a little bit
Yes.
no matter what.
Try to start-
And it's good to see Tiny back there, giving us some nugs, trying to get him pumped up a little bit. And he throws a 1.
Well, now it's 21,
Yeah, that's fair.
and
He's staying up there too.
he
I was
almost
surprised the
Yeah.
way that dart was hanging there. I didn't
Yeah.
know if he'd switch up, go somewhere else.
don't switch off the 20s. Everybody knows that.
That may well be his next thing that he learns too.
I'm telling you right now, what a brilliant way to do math starting out for
30.
steel tip is to know what a triple leaves you. If you hit the single of that, just go double.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
mean,
Yeah.
does it make it way hard? Of course it does. But
yeah, it's good first.
yeah, if he just starts throwing, he's going to be
Yeah.
fine.
66.
And, of course, the worst 66 that you can get with
Yeah.
a trip 20
Yeah.
on dart 1. I'm telling you, if that's dart 3, wonderful 66.
Yeah, but it's the highest score. Yeah, and it's the highest score so far this leg on that side. Well, on both sides, technically, I guess. But
Not technically. 62 is.
15.
Mike Norris said Wooley needs a
Oh, never.
sponsor for his beard.
Who?
Yeah.
He needs beard products.
Could be the
sponsorship.
barbershop beard cam.
The barber shop beard cam. Well, now we're just throwing everyone off.
Yeah, well, hey, we'll do what we can.
It's bad when I have to fix your enunciation. Bobber.
Barbu.
No,
No, not barber.
Bob.
There's no R.
Big shout out to Chris and Kim Prohl there for joining the team and helping us along. Thanks for doing that. It's
Just say-
wonderful. We have new sponsors and we get kicked off Facebook the same night.
Well, you talked it into
Good
existence when you gave your speech out in the
Yeah.
dart hall.
98.
The dart hall.
Right
Uh-huh.
there.
Aaron, you
fancy.
require
Yeah.
141.
Some people call it garage.
I was thinking just the living room. This is the hall, right?
Missed it.
121 left.
Ooh,
That's
it's
a great
dart.
setup no matter what he does now.
90.
That's a good last start. He's going to have the trip 15 there to leave double 8.
Tiny
Smart dart.
require 74.
Didn't hit it, but still smart
Yeah.
dart.
Does
Yeah.
he go trip 18 double 10 or does he go trip 14 double 16?
I think
He's
he
gonna
just
go
goes trip
20.
20
Yeah.
double 7.
Oh,
Nope.
no, he did it right. 60 left.
That
No.
wasn't right.
Okay.
42.
All right.
You know,
So-
this whole double thing that I
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
earlier, I don't like it anymore.
No.
Not on 74.
No. These guys are, yeah.
74, no bueno.
19 for
Too
double
many
16?
times, too many darts wasted thrown off the board.
17 for 30.
4.
Oh.
What are these guys doing?
Keeping you on your
requires
toes.
Keeping us on our
72.
toes
Yeah.
for sure. People ask me all the time, like, "Is this where are you at? Like, do you ever get like tired of this?" No, because everyone's doing crazy stuff now.
Yeah. No one's doing the same stuff. Ooh, right there. Come on, Mike. You need this.
20.
It's okay.
Way to put more pressure on him.
Aaron, you
Well,
require
and that,
31.
I will tell you, the right side is really tough for Tiny.
Aaron's got Reggie Miller left. Double 14.
There it
There
is.
you go.
There
Double
it is.
14.
Bang,
A
bang.
5-4
Average
lead. Well,
He's
this
like,
one
I can
could.
hit doubles too.
I picked 8-6.
Who'd you have though?
Tyrone. Tyrone and Mike. All right.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You don't think so?
No.
It's gonna be
It's
tight.
cricket time once again.
Woohoo!
This time, it's with Tiny.
Now,
to
why
throw
is he
first.
saying it like that now?
All the best.
Well,
Game
he-
on.
yeah.
Now it's not cool anymore.
It's not. He's
Game on.
he's
it
reached
is.
that level. Be using his Facebook account here pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna need. Hey, Keegan, do we need your password? on Facebook? We should just do that, just in case it happens again.
Yeah.
It just all affects him.
Hey Tim.
Yeah,
Talk to you
Tim.
Yes,
about
sir.
something.
Tim, you're the only one who has not volunteered as tribute
Yes.
for this.
For what?
We've all been somewhat restricted because
Yeah.
of
It's
because
your
of
turn.
our page. By the way, guys, if anyone is just out there, just complaining about this for just no reason, remember that we put a lot of hard work and dedication into this to make this successful. Please, please, please.
That's a 1 mark.
You can say that we suck all you want. We do. You can say that we're bad at what we do. We are. Whatever you want. Just don't complain to Facebook about it because apparently they don't look.
2 mark.
Yeah, they don't look. They restrict first and
Never ask questions.
yeah, and
And
ask
then,
for an email.
and then later they're like, "All right, fine. How about 2 days? Is that 2 days
Alright.
fine for that?"
That's a 5 mark.
Good shot by Tiny.
Have you checked that they replied yet? Did you get an auto response?
No, they're not going to reply till tomorrow, but that they will reply, and hopefully it'll be fine. Or they won't reply, and then you'll just check again. It'll be like, never mind.
That's a 4 mark.
Jason, how does it feel to have an app on your phone now that's just worthless?
I've already deleted it.
Wow, faster than
Yeah.
Facebook deleted you.
I tell you, not being on Facebook is
Is it liberating?
yeah, I'm really not
You're-
that
you're-
upset
you're
about it. To be
shifting
honest,
a little bit,
yeah.
though. Your body language is telling me
Well, it's
one
'cause
thing.
honestly, that's because my feet hurt.
You don't
All
even sit
right,
in
Chuck,
this
come
stool.
on now. If they take
That's a
this
3
leg and it's 6-4, it's the first time we'll have a 2-leg lead.
Wait.
This late in the match.
Yep.
This late in the match, that could be very poignant.
That's a 2 mark.
Yep,
Pew, 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 pew. Word of the week. Poignant.
poignant.
Jason, what does that mean?
Yes.
Very important. This substitute important. Crucial is another word.
That's a 2 mark.
Oh, that's tough. Come on, Aaron. All right, Mike.
He's got like 30 different names. I don't know what to call him.
The Wizard.
That's 1 mark.
It's BW.
Frank, let's say you're the coach.
Yeah.
All right, you're the coach for your tank patrol. We take a 30-second timeout.
That's a 2 mark.
All right.
Sorry, 3 mark.
The garage clears. It's just you and the 2 guys.
Yep.
What do you say to them?
Let's take a shot.
That's fair.
Let's get calm
Hey,
down
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Let's.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
You know, they know what they're doing. They just need to calm down
That's
just a little
4
bit.
mark.
That's why you do not make your head coach someone named Frank the Tank.
Yeah, really.
These
Do
boys
as I
know what
do
they're
as I
doing.
say, not
Yeah.
as I do.
Sorry, someone just needs to make a movie where that joke is just somewhere in there.
That's
Like
a 2
they're a
mark.
coach of something. It's like, guys, just don't do anymore. Let's just all take a shot.
They're fine. They
High
just
school
they know what
sports.
to do. They just need to settle down just a little bit, slow down.
And they'd quit doing that, Mike.
That's not ideal either.
No score.
Yep.
I felt like they were real
He
fast.
said that way too nicely, or way too like loud, you know.
All right here, Chuck.
Chuck's gonna close the 16s first before.
That's a 1 mark.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing
interesting.
there, really, but
I'm okay with that move. You got Tiny behind you. He's
sure. He's beating up on
he,
17s.
he's. I mean, just name the number he's been beating up on it.
That's a 3 mark.
Big 51. There's a 20-point lead, and
Yep.
now it sets up your partner to at least be able to score in the 16s.
Yes.
Nice start.
Just like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's
Wow.
3 trips.
Big
Big
six.
shot.
That is a shake of the head if you're the opponent
Yeah.
because there is no reason he should shoot that shot, and it worked out for him.
Blame Mike Maloney for the doubles in cricket. Okay.
By the way,
No
I
score.
love Tiny being here. He needs to be here every week.
Oh, the
Because-
Tiny in the living room, the other
because
Tiny?
He can hear us, but he
Yeah.
still is on the 10-second delay, and it's amazing. Like, it is amazing.
That's a great
That's a
last.
4 mark.
Yep.
Good
little,
shot.
little fist bump in there. and
Yeah, that's a great last. That might
it's getting
seal it.
closer to 6-4, isn't it?
Yep.
See, I
Tiny's
just broke the
cracking
glass
me
all
up.
over
There's,
you guys.
oh, Tiny with a little bit of an answer, though. All right. Well, we
I would
know
say it's a
Aaron.
tiny answer.
Aaron, they only hit doubles down there. Seymour. Or
Oh, wow.
20s. There's one.
These are the 2 darts at one time. What the heck just happened?
The 15.
All right. Oh, it's a toughie because it blocked.
Look at how beautiful that Lee Jones bullet dart looks.
The
though.
original.
No score.
Yep.
The OG.
All right. Chucky needs 2.
A little low.
Walk it up.
Oh,
No score.
he's going to be frustrated with that. Tiny does not have winning darts.
They'll pick each other up here, I think.
Oh,
That's 1 bullseye.
Can't believe you told Tiny he didn't have winning darts.
yeah, really. Well, I told him
wouldn't
from
tell Tiny
yeah,
that.
I told him from the other room, and there's a
Yeah,
wall
yeah.
separating us.
Yeah, you won't hear it back till later. He knows where you live, though. One more bowl needed
Those are
Oh,
the
for a
neck-
2-leg lead.
There it
And
is.
There's a
Tenth
bit of
leg.
separation, and uh-oh.
Aaron and Chuck.
those are magnetos, aren't they? Tim?
Yep, the next gen magnetos.
Yep.
And they feel like they're brand new.
Really.
They're very grippy.
Well, you break out new darts for this type of occasion.
All right, 6-4, Aaron and Chuck. Little bit of surprise, you think?
Back to
Sean?
0-1
It is for
now.
me.
This
And,
time
and
it's
again, it's
Aaron
just
to throw
because
first.
I think
All the best.
overall,
Game on.
Tiny has been the best player. And they should have honestly won leg number 9, if we're being quite honest with ourselves. They had a few shots at
59.
double that they
Yep.
kind of messed
Yeah,
up
that's
there.
fair.
However, I will say that Aaron and Chuck have been the better team.
Yep.
And I'm going to guess Tiny and Mike don't play together,
41.
correct?
Correct.
Whereas Aaron and Chuck do play together?
Almost every day, you know.
So when you say better
there you go.
team, are you saying that their average
They're-
scores are much closer to
No.
each other?
Their timing's a little bit better combined. If one person's down, the other person picks them back up.
Mm-hmm.
They're- At times, they are both just consistent
Sure.
together. That's kind of what I mean overall.
I understand.
Aaron has had the ability to score well when needed.
41.
And, of course, Chuck's been dynamite on taking his outs. So, the one thing that we're not going to see is Tiny get frustrated,
No.
which always means that
36.
his team has a shot. It's a race to 8. They're still 2 legs away both ways. So, they're down 2 legs, and then,
Big
of course,
shot.
Aaron and Chuck are 2
Yeah.
legs
Oh.
down.
And
And
he
here
got-
we
and
go.
it's done 80?
Wood?
Oh.
140.
All right, let's see if we can switch that top half board.
Tiny scored big.
Uh-oh.
That's a good. And that's why.
Oh, look at
Many
that.
answers.
Back-to-back 140s, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Come on, Mike. There you go.
45.
He was like, I'm not going to get a 140, guys. So
Yeah.
let's calm it down right now.
Let's get him to a good out.
By the way, the best commentator just does not have a microphone that's in this room, and it is definitely Tiny.
85.
That's a
Shot.
solid score right there.
Bring them on over.
121 left.
I don't
Moved
think-
over
I don't think
big
we
to
can
hit
do
that one.
either.
I got a mic.
I don't think we can do that either.
26.
Guys, if only. Just
Chuck
imagine good
require
commentary, and that's what we're
121.
hearing.
Unfiltered.
Yes. No. I'm serious. No. All right. Chuck on 121. Got options. Gotta love options.
All right.
Trip 17.
Trip 17.
Back up. I like it.
Yeah.
He knew right away where to go. Back with that third dart. That's always a tough one.
All right. Let's put Tiny in a good position here, Mike. Keep him on the board. Keep him on the board.
43.
There you go.
43 is not going to do it.
Aaron, you
Put him on a
require
bogey.
81.
He's looking at the chart, so he's probably going to go 19.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trip 19 for double 12. Now after he misses the trip 19.
Yeah,
Oh,
nope.
he did not do that at all. That chart is weird.
Now trip 15, double 18.
Yeah.
45.
But you can just tee it up. Tiny's not on
Yeah.
a finish, but I'm telling you right now, Chuck, you got to take it out before
Right
Tiny
now,
gets back
yeah.
up.
Just hit that trip.
Shoot
Trip
the-
19 wouldn't hurt
shoot the
either.
bullseye.
60.
Okay.
Chuck, you require 36.
Chuck's been so good at closing out legs.
Oh, double 9.
A little bit trickier now. Way trickier now.
You're almost tempted to bust.
No, just hit one. Well, don't do that.
Yeah.
27.
Don't do
Too many of
that.
that. That's
Michael,
probably
you
the 5th or
require
6th dart that's been
105.
thrown off the board tonight that
That, I mean,
it really hurts.
Shoot the 20 first.
Okay.
86, trip 18, double 16. No,
Double
Double
13.
13.
26 left.
This will be a great recovery
Leonard
here.
Gates.
Yes,
Oh, let's
sir.
go.
He hits
That's
it.
the one you remember,
Big
Mike. That's the
shot.
one you
Chuck,
remember.
Michael,
Nice
and
job.
Tiny.
Boom goes the
There
dynamite.
you go. That's a great out.
What matches? Man, these are good.
Yeah, 6-5.
Just when you guys thought. Think Keegan's having fun tonight, too?
Keegan's probably having a good time.
All right. In the 12th leg, it's still a 1. This time it's with Tiny to throw first. All the best. Game
All
on.
right, do they win this to bring it back to even?
Probably.
I don't know. Last time that the throw was broken from Aaron and Chuck responded nicely to
Yep.
steal the
They
next leg.
broke back-to-back breaks.
40.
Well, not going to be happy with that score out the gate.
Off the gat?
Off the get.
We
Off the
see a
get.
big
Off the
range
get-go.
here.
Off the get. Okay. Don't think that's an actual phrase.
41.
It is now.
Uh-oh. All right, Mike. Let's
See,
see if
Mike
you're
can
still
stay hot.
pumped up. Yeah, still pumped up for that 105. Got the 5.
Chat, don't forget to hit that subscribe
30.
button on our YouTube page. It might be the only one we have now. So that's where we'll post flyers. Can we we'll figure out a way to do still
36.
videos. And yeah, maybe.
No big shots in the first round here, lady.
Join us next week on Twitch.
Yeah.
That is
That's
an
a
idea.
big
There's-
first.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
You can see the hole.
Oh my gosh.
If he would have went over, it would have stayed.
Hate to be a bearer of bad news.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was too. Yeah.
Yeah,
The hole's
definitely
right
was.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear. Let's go to that top half cam. See what we got.
45.
His brother in the other room saying it should count. Should count.
If it was soft tip, it would have counted.
Yeah, soft tip it would have counted maybe. Not. All right.
58.
That's a 58.
And that would have tied the most 180s by a single person in a siege match.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sadly,
But these
that's
guys,
two.
they still got a 100-plus point lead. And Chucky's not having a great round here. Nope.
9.
9 points.
Yeah, Jason, typically 9 is not ideal.
No, you don't want. You want to go 8 or 10.
They're playing cricket, different story.
Yep.
9's beautiful.
All right, Tiny went down. That's the first time he's gone down this.
And I appreciate the stubbornness of Tim. He says,
You
don't
wanted the
care.
up top half
Yeah.
camera? I'm not going to pay attention. We'll
Yes,
Oh,
leave it
that's
on
not-
there.
If I would have left it there,
Yeah.
you would have saw all the darts.
Yeah.
guess who does not care that you went downstairs, sir?
Yeah, that's right.
We're just going to let Keegan
Yeah.
let us know what happened.
This is my nap time.
I literally forgot it was on top.
All right. Oh, there you go. 55 points.
155.
That's an out.
Yep, it's possible.
Need some big rounds here from these guys.
You sound like Mario there. You said, it's a possible.
It's a possible.
100.
Nice darts there by
Good.
Chuck. Good recovery.
Tiny
I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. Like, they always have
155.
big rounds when they need them.
The ability to recover. They're still way behind, though.
Go Bull.
He's not going to go bowl.
Yeah, go trip 19.
Yeah, stop. Ask him to do things there's no way he's going to do.
59.
He
That'll
didn't make
work.
up his mind.
That's unrealistic.
Yep, 96 is an easy out. Math-wise, anyways.
Aaron's got some pretty
Yeah, Aaron needs to pull out
easy
one of those
math,
ton
too.
40s.
Hit as many points as possible.
You went down again.
That's smart. Leaves an out shot.
We're left 149.
Michael, you require 96.
No, doesn't. Never mind. Take it back.
Well, I think he was worried about one of those darts falling out.
I
up
was
top there.
too, to be honest.
76 left.
Trip 17.
Math is 75 left.
28.
68 left.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Chuck on 187. He's got himself a murder death kill. Trying to get himself.
Really needs a trip right here.
66.
He
Got
does get
it.
the
Go.
trip. See,
Solid.
fantastic 66. 68 would be even more fantastic here for Tiny. Would tie us
Yeah.
up.
And he's thinking about it. How should I do this?
For the love of God, do not start
Yes.
on the 18.
Missed a 105.
Triple
what do you
20
recommend?
But
Triple
I don't
20, double
care.
4.
Tiny, you do whatever you want to do, bud.
Two
Yep.
18s and a double
Bullseye.
16.
No,
Oh,
we went
no.
10 for tops.
Look at
hit
that.
it, tied it
Yeah.
up. We're at
That's the way I
6 to
would have done it.
6.
That's the way I would have done it, apparently.
Liar.
Clean.
Great darts.
Clean.
And we are tied up
down. We
at
have a
6
tied
to
ball
6,
game
folks.
Hey, fun fact, everybody. If you don't know the math,
And
that
it's
doesn't matter if you have
essentially a
talent.
best of
Yeah,
three
that's
from
fair.
here on
Yeah,
out,
the winning
gentlemen.
shot is the one you hit.
In
As long as you
the
know what you have
now
left.
13th
That's all that
place,
matters.
Aaron to throw first.
All right.
All the best. Game on.
So, folks, we are essentially going to play a best of 3. And what's interesting, something we haven't done just because of the way it worked out mathematically wise, we're going to have to piddle on the last match, which could be crucial. Poignant.
I think Tiny thinks he has a headset on.
Look at that.
God.
Tiny
He
is
is
a
all
140
over
to get
it.
us started.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that right out of the gate.
He's just talking to you. It's cracking me up, guys.
This.
Like,
is
85.
I don't know if you guys remember early on in
That's
our
a solid answer.
in our history, we had a situation where our old partner Scott was snoring loudly on the couch. This is better than this.
Oh, yeah.
This is better than that moment.
Yeah, folks,
Hands
if you
down. I
can't
didn't
hear,
think
we've
that was
got
gonna be beaten. This is fantastic.
Tiny's brother, Tiny, in the living room who's doing commentary 10 seconds behind what we're doing right now.
It is wonderful. Way better than whatever we're saying.
Yeah.
He's getting a little excited there, 80.
Oh, tough first start there for Aaron. tough second dart, really,
But you
too.
can get a Grand Slam breakfast.
Oh, that's
they were
okay.
not having their special.
All right. Pretty even match so far. Let's see if Tiny can bang out another ton 40.
6-6 is a pretty even match. Tie ball game.
Oh, good 100. Good
And
100.
Nothing wrong
Tiny
with
is
is
that.
140
fire.
with a ton. I'm telling you, Tiny is
Yeah.
good. Like
pretty good at this
really
game.
good
Yeah.
at darts.
Yeah.
Tyrone Pittman.
100.
Good
There you go,
match.
Good
Chuck.
response. Good
With
response.
the answer.
Chuck is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Chucky skills.
We are seeing some good darts tonight. I tell you, those averages may not look spectacular, but that's mainly due to their doubling powers. Or lack thereof.
Debbie
How was
Hughes,
that last start?
Tiny's from Indianapolis.
Yep.
He started out. He was the bouncer for the Schaefer tournaments for a long time.
Bouncer over at Thompson House.
Tori's been in the chat with us all night long, tuning in. Thanks for tuning in with us.
Can't wait to
Appreciate
get her at the castle one time.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
her.
once or twice.
Maybe
Yeah,
you'll remember
yeah,
her
yeah,
next
yeah.
time. You should remember her after the way she shot. She shot fantastic last week.
I know we got a bunch of
Big
people
shot.
heading out to Vegas for
Yeah.
the
Best of
NDA.
luck to
Good
those
luck to
guys.
everybody.
Good luck to everybody going
Neat.
to Las Vegas. Woohoo.
We leave out Wednesday.
And so
Well, don't
happy
worry.
for you
Yeah.
guys.
Don't worry, Sean's not going this year, so our
43.
next show is in 2 weeks, and our
Michael,
guest
you
host for
require
that show is
83.
Ryan George, who is going. So he'll give us a
so
report back.
unavailable? He's unavailable then?
Yeah.
Darn. Hey, Mike's trying to shoot at shots, guys. Just waiting on you. 63 left. We got wrapped up in our own conversation. I thought the camera froze for a second,
Yeah, I did too.
but it
Yeah,
was just Michael.
standing still.
37.
All right, there, but we
46.
might have time.
Aaron, you require
Variance is 155.
155.
It's possible.
Trip 20, trip 19, double 19.
Doesn't start with a 1, though. Pretty sure that don't work.
155, I think, is
134. Ooh.
30.
125 left.
daunting leave. All right,
Tiny, you
46.
require 46.
Don't ask. We don't know.
Yeah.
16.
We're not sure.
14 for 32.
A little low.
30.
Little high.
Okay.
Didn't have a chance to
Chuck,
Goldilocks it.
you require 125.
But Chuck has a chance to
All right, come on, Chucky.
hit this
Bull,
125.
Bowler 18.
How about 15?
All right.
That works.
It
Trip
does-
10 for
sure
bullseye.
does work.
Oh, right there. Good try.
Right there.
Good try.
He was feeling it too.
Yeah,
He's-
37.
I'm telling you, he is
He
right on the
knew where he
wire
was
every
going,
week.
didn't he?
Require
Yep.
16.
Double 8
I think Chucky's going to be really good
for the
one day.
lead. 3 legs in a row.
Oh,
and
that's
he-
tough.
Not ideal.
1 for double 2.
There's a 1. Do not go inside.
Just go inside. I don't care what you do. Just hit it.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. That's all right.
Yep. Good
I
look
would
at
say
it.
that's the tough side of the
Aaron,
board,
you
though, for
require
Tiny. Tiny
88.
always prefers the left side of the board.
He's hit that double 10 twice
Yeah.
tonight. 18.
68.
Should be
Left.
18 for bowl. Is the right move, but the math move is trip 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's part of the steel tip versus soft
44.
tip
Yeah.
math. That when
Tiny,
When
you require.
people say that the
4.
game's the same, it's just not, and it's because of things like that.
Well, that's a math.
And that's
thing.
Good
There
shot.
you go, Tiny.
13th
Nice
leg.
dart.
Can't believe you
Something
doubted
like
Tiny.
Tiny.
Hey, they've won 3 in a row
Straight.
to now take the
Uh-oh.
lead. They
Uh-oh.
are 1 leg away from victory.
Yeah, and someone
and
predicted.
unfortunately, we are also 1 leg away from potentially Jason being correct for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Usually it is the exact
All right.
opposite that happens from
Well,
whatever
In
he
the
says.
it
final
really
leg
has.
of
3 weeks in a row I've
01
been
for tonight's
completely wrong.
contest, It is Tiny to throw
Let's mention
first.
this right here. This
All
is
the best. Game on.
this is their best chance to win. However, Tiny
Ooh.
and Michael might be still going first and last leg deciders. It is a diddle.
Yeah,
for
it
the
is a
start.
diddle.
That's a
Yeah.
different format than typical, and I'm sure angering the chat. Look at the chat, so angry.
Yeah, and it's cricket, too. It's a diddle on cricket.
So it doesn't even matter to diddle.
60.
All right.
You should have said winner that'll either picks go first or choose the game.
Yeah, Chicago that last leg.
Chicago the last leg. I don't know about that, but there you go. Great
Chicago.
first.
shot.
Well done, Michael.
That's second dart.
And that
And
third
the
dart.
third.
He's hit a ton of 68s tonight.
Yeah,
it's,
ton.
it's
Yeah.
66, 68, 62. That's a good start.
Come on, Chuck. Come
I
on,
don't
Chuck.
even know what time he's saying anymore.
85.
He's just hooping.
He's in his own. He's just
Yeah.
balling out.
He is in his
Just
own.
balling out.
He's not hearing us at all. I can tell you that much.
All right.
41 there from Tiny.
It's a close game.
All right, here's Aaron.
Someone's going to hit
He can
a
run a little
ton
bit
plus here. Someone's going to hit a big ton plus. Change the game. Ooh. Okay.
41.
41. Tied up.
Almost sense the
Yeah.
tenseness.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's just kind of creeping around. There's not a lot of chattering going on that.
Like we have 4 guys with microphones.
You can
Like
cut
to
it
their
with a
face, and we're still quiet at times.
Have we turned Frank's microphone on yet?
Except for Tiny.
You turned me off for a little bit, but I'm back.
All right.
Hey,
well, thank
Frank.
you. Hey, Frank. How you doing, buddy?
I'm just glued to this game here. This is
It's hard.
intense.
It's
yes.
hard not to watch it, isn't
Yes.
it? I'll tell you what. It's hard not to watch it. We do this every Tuesday, and everybody thanks us for doing it when that really shouldn't happen.
68.
That's another trip by old Chucky there.
Just pulled a Michael Ewing move. Tiny gets 60.
Solid 60 by Tiny.
Oh man. Just cracking me up.
So since he lives so close here, is he over here every Tuesday?
Yeah, we need him every week. We'll have a secondary stream.
We could be on his Facebook account next week.
60
Right.
solid.
We need a new partner, so that would work out great. Twofold. We need a partner with a Facebook page that also is okay writing the exact same message every week to everybody, and the same jokes. Like I'm just impressed when you use the same jokes
45.
from week to week. You're like, oh, that was funny for that week. Let's use it again.
Well, it's all new players, so I don't know.
Unfortunately, I think sometimes you forget that you used that joke 3 weeks ago with Frank in the
Yeah,
chat too. And he's
well,
like, I
that's
heard
all
this
right.
one already. This is
Yeah.
weird.
It's legendary.
It's funny. The first
45.
time it's special. The second time you're like, he just repeats everything. This is annoying.
I thought I was special.
All right, Tiny, get you to and out there, buddy. Come on, hit that trip. You need that trip. Gotta hit the trip.
60. Aaron, you
Leaves
require
the 163, so
142.
they have 6 starts from 142. You like the spot that you're in, except for the fact that you're down 7-6.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
82. 62.
And you know
Triple
what?
10.
I think even a professional dart player there, no matter the math, the lay of that first start
Mm-hmm.
stays there.
Oh,
Okay.
94.
48 left. Yeah.
It's a good setup.
I'm not sure he was going for the double 17, but it worked.
That's in the trip.
That's
Yep,
a 51. That'd be
112 left.
112 left. Trip 20.
Let's all say the math at the same time. 111 left.
Oh, look at that.
Good 60.
That's great.
Okay.
Wow. Did not see that.
Yeah, that's a nice
Chuck,
dart.
you require 48.
Okay. Well, you know Tiny can hit a 60.
Under pressure.
Let's go to a last
we
leg
go to the
decider.
last
Let's
game.
go to the last leg decider and let's have a
boy.
piddle.
Chuck and
Chucky
Aaron.
Skills gets it done again.
All right, gentlemen.
7 to
I
7.
never thought I'd have to explain this, but in our 15th and final leg, for the first time in Siege history, to my knowledge, we are piddling for our last leg decider. Since Chuck and Aaron initially piddled before tonight's bout,
This could take
Michael
forever.
and Tiny
guys.
will get the option to see your
Wait
show
till he
for our
goes over the
final
rules of
contest.
the piddle. Then he covers the history of the piddle.
Yes.
Yes.
From start to
All
finish.
right.
Yeah.
How
It is
how
Aaron
like
to piddle
only
for
here it's
Chuck
called
and
piddle and
All
everywhere else
right.
diddle.
Maybe we can get the bullseye cam on this one. I'm pretty sure that's where they're going.
Ideally. Super Bullseye Cam from North Point Bank.
Hey,
It
we
is-
haven't done this before.
It is a PDC piddle, so they will pull the darts at the every
Tiny, give
time.
me another one.
Yep. So if we don't see it on the screen, does not matter what happened.
Yep.
Outside.
Outside. Aaron hits it here. They will start.
It was a miss.
Wasn't even close.
There you
Got
go.
it,
All
Aaron.
right, so
Yeah.
those guys are going to start. They're going to play
In our
one game of
15th
cricket.
And final leg.
Just like it would have been if they
Aaron
just would have
and
done
Chuck
alternate
to
start
go
from the start.
first.
Yeah.
Weird, weird,
On the best
weird.
Game on!
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. 7 to 7. These guys have been waiting for this match for 4 weeks, and it all comes down to one leg of cricket.
Frank, give me a reason that Aaron and Chuck lose this leg.
That's a one.
Russian. I mean, we see it a little bit there. You know, should have took some more time.
Adrenaline of it.
Yeah.
Say, what's nationality got to do with
Give me
it?
a reason they win.
Russian.
They're back there talking right now. They're
Okay.
getting in. That's them sticking together. Their team morale. They work together. They'll get this one.
When in doubt, point.
The correct answer was Tiny hitting a 2 mark there to start.
Yep. All
That's a
right.
good.
Okay, there
That's
we go.
picking
First
up your partner
blood.
again. And again, in a game like cricket, I actually like Chuck overall in cricket.
He's
He's
solid.
been the best cricket player.
He is solid.
Uh-oh.
Get rid of the 20.
Oh,
does
dear.
not.
Oh, dear. Now, he's going to forget about the 105 he took out, and he'll remember that shot.
Yep.
And should go back up top. He is.
That's a 1 mark.
They're not.
Okay.
That's not a bad. That's not a hurt.
Yeah, you're not hurt yet, Tiny.
Oh, I don't think he gets hurt.
He's looking up. No,
Now you're looking at the glare in his glasses.
that's fair.
Yeah,
There
just
you
Okay.
go.
there.
There you go.
Tiny doing tiny stuff.
Is he going to go up top or
Yeah.
stay going down? He's going up top.
I stay there.
That's a
Big
fight.
Oh,
shot.
that's a big dart right there.
Huge darts.
What a match.
Chuck Skiles, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Mike. Come on.
Oh, wow, outside.
No
Oh,
score.
He's dragged a few of
Yeah.
those low and just hold on to the dart a little bit too long.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It
he's
might
in
be.
his head.
It might be the amount of darts that they've thrown. He's probably not used to it.
Yep, and you're throwing them constantly. There's no breaks, really.
That's a 2 mark.
Smart.
Might hurt there.
Man, that broadcast school is really
Yeah.
paying off, Frank.
Thank you.
I know you just were there for the last hour.
That's a fight.
There's
Oh,
a
big
great
hit.
set of darts.
Again. Big
Tiny.
darts from Tiny.
Just keeping a minute right now. Just keeping a minute.
Just keeping it ironic.
Now he's going down.
He's yelling timber.
There you go.
He
He
got
closes
her.
him down. Mike, shoot that 20 first.
Nonsense. 1 for sure.
Come on, Mike.
Got it. They need you.
Yeah,
They need you,
that's
Mike.
3 straight blanks.
Yeah, that's 9 in a row he's
Yeah,
blanked
he's-
out on.
Tiny need you.
There's a lot of pressure on him right now.
Tiny's still
anyone's
keeping him
ball
in it,
game,
though. That's
Yeah.
Get out of your head, sir.
That's a 2 mark.
But
Yep.
you got to say, the other guys aren't exactly running away just
No,
yet.
Tiny's
Not at
keeping
all.
him right with him.
Yep.
Man. And that's a tough
That's
play
a
for him.
blocker. Yeah, close out that 20.
That's a 2 mark.
Oof.
Thought he squeezed it in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he almost did. That's unlucky.
All right.
That is unlucky.
And one more.
That's a 2 mark.
All right.
All right,
Mike.
so Tiny just needs Gus toast. And soon.
He needs the help
It
here a
goes
little
without
bit. There he
saying.
goes.
Not right now, Frank. You're still here. Don't worry. You don't need to talk now. All right.
That's a 3 mark.
We know
All
we're
right,
getting
there
out
you
of
go. He's on the
This
board.
late
Back
into the
in, he's
match.
back in it.
Consistency.
It's a little confidence.
Renee Shepard said, "Oh, Frank's there."
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Aaron's shutting it down
Oh
right
my
away. Look
gosh.
at this.
Good shot,
That
Aaron.
is-
What a time for
Wooley.
a 7 mark.
Yeah, that's huge right there. Tiny's going to be looking right at the 15s.
And he might hit 9 of them. Oh, he's not going to hit 9 of them.
That's a 6.
He
Six
got a
of 'em.
six.
Look at that.
The cute 7 mark. I'll follow with the 6 just to keep it still interesting. Chuck had no pressure until the 6 mark. And
That's falling out.
it's going by. It
It
was,
was
in
a
the 2s
tw-
anyway.
yeah.
Now it opens it up. Perfect.
Oh,
He went way outside.
so many off the board.
That has been just like a weird thing
Yeah.
tonight.
Dude, if he hits a triple, we should get rid of the 18 and 20. At least
I know.
try to.
You just call me dude. I'm just kidding.
Did I?
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude, if he
Yo,
just
dude.
gets rid of this.
Yo,
Like,
dude.
You're even getting into it.
Yo, dude.
Whoa, bro.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately,
man.
that's been the issue in this last leg, and it's unfortunate that that's what he's going to remember the entire time. And he shouldn't. He did a lot of great stuff tonight. But looks like
That's a
the
1 mark.
On the Rocks crew is going to do better at the end of this. But Tiny
Oh.
is still here. Tiny is still here.
Tiny's
and
not
he
stopping.
Still gets a point lead.
Tiny's not stopping.
Wow. And honestly, it's almost worse for Michael with how good Tiny's throwing.
Yeah, because if he just did a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, big hit.
Just a little bit.
That's a 4 mark.
Yeah. It's only 9:47. This has been the fastest last leg deciding match we've had of not like
He got rid of-
Masters A
Closes
players.
to 20.
Although I
That's a
would
1
beg
mark.
that Tyrone belongs in that category at this point. Okay, here we go. 3 bowls.
For the match.
North Point Bank bullseye cam.
All right.
Does he go to the 20? He goes to the 20 now.
He should never
Oh,
go to
18.
20s. Oh, Tim.
18. Sorry.
Timothy.
My bad.
Timothy. Tim. Sharu. 18, I think, is gone.
No score.
Nope. That's 18.
Blank. Did not see that coming from Tiny.
Well, no, it hasn't happened
No,
yet. That was the
it's
first
been
time for
so
everything.
solid.
Wow, that is just a great marker for him hitting at least 1 bowl. Yep.
That's a 1 mark.
They're just trying to end it at this point, which is a great feeling to have.
Oh,
There you go.
there's one.
That's 1 bullseye.
All right, here we go. Aaron,
North
to be
Point
the hero.
Little low.
needs 2 of them. Ooh. He might have
can still
moved
hit
too
it.
much.
Oh,
That's a 1 mark.
I think he bailed.
Goes to the 18.
Life hands you lemons. You say F the lemons and bail.
That is 1 bullseye.
I was about to say, I can't even tell if that's fit in there or not. Chuck for the win. I mean,
Wires.
an unlucky
Wires.
flights,
Yeah.
wires and flights. So you're saying there's a chance,
There's 1.
and that's a good start, but that's an awkward lay of that one.
There's
Never
2.
mind.
Get rid of the 18.
No, you don't need to get rid of the
That is
18
2
there.
bullseyes.
Point lead. Point lead. Point lead. This is if he doesn't hit this here, this becomes a very interesting game.
That's a 2 mark.
Okay, he needed to do that.
Smart.
But winning darts is in the hands here of Tiny. Not going to do it. This is just the point lead.
By
That's a
one.
3 mark.
I mean, and he gets a 16 out of it too, so good fallout. 18s is the look here for Chuck. There's the point lead back.
That's a 2 mark.
And this is,
Oh,
has
boy.
this
he
become
hits-
a game. Winning darts again in the hands, not anymore though. Walking in. All right, he gets rid of the 18s. That's an interesting gameplay there. I like it. Yeah, me too. All right, well, thanks everybody else who's on the mics with me. And it looks like Aaron's going 16s. And he got
That's a 1 mark.
he got a 51-point lead. That's why he went at bull there on dart 3. It made more sense for him to do that. Tiny still had winning darts though. And
That's a 1 mark.
All right.
unfortunately, he's had just a few bounce outs, but it's because he's throwing them so grouped together.
1 more for the match.
Oh.
Game.
There it
Shot.
Game
is.
over.
And the match.
Chuck Skiles
Chuck and
Atta
Aaron.
boys.
and Aaron Wooley are your champions of
What
the
a match.
Siege, the Tank Patrol, buddy.
That was a good match. Overall, all night, man. These games were back and forth the whole time.
It was awesome. It was so awesome. You didn't talk.
I couldn't. Did you see the
It's
game I
hard,
watched?
man. I'm telling you, it's hard.
Man, I was glued into it.
You got to get. You just got to get used to just talking and
I'm
annoying
just going to
everyone.
stick to being a dart player. You guys can have the
No,
commentary
it's-
side.
Listen, we have enjoyed the discussion. We've enjoyed the insight. You've been fantastic at all of that. And we're happy that you got a front row seat to watch the darts with us.
This was a great match all night. I gotta
Hey.
say.
We've enjoyed it.
Thank you.
No, thanks for being here, bud. And congratulations to your buddies for winning that bad boy. And thank you guys again for watching along on YouTube the entire night. We probably just, I don't know. We have no idea. We'll let you know when we know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But Tim will be interviewing our champions here right after we're done. So thank you again to Frank. I'm Sean Green signing out. Tim, it's all yours, buddy.
Thank you, sir. All right, so while these gentlemen are coming in for their interview, just available now at magicwear.com, the Siege V2 Red Knight jersey and the Siege V3 To The Point Streaming Red, White, and Blue jersey. So if you're interested, hit that QR code that you see on the screen or go to magicwear.com, and it's posted on there as well. Also, what else do we got going on? All right, so Aaron had to use the restroom. And I am joined by your champions. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What a battle.
That was all the way through was a battle.
Yeah, I'm sweating over here.
So how was your experience?
I enjoyed it.
Oh, absolutely.
I thought it was
a
great.
great time.
Now, Aaron, you've been trying to get on here for a little bit. Was it what you thought it was going to be like? Any different? Or
I think it's better because I really thought I'd be more nervous than what I was.
Sure.
But I just after the first game or two, I was comfortable.
Do me a favor. Describe Chuck's game tonight in one sentence for me.
Solid.
Solid?
Yeah.
How about you, Chuck? What would you say about Aaron tonight?
Well, steady when it needed to be.
Yep, steady when it needed to be. Consistent is what we kept saying over here in the booth.
Yeah.
So how familiar with your opponents were you, or did you know them at all?
I'd seen Tiny play one time, and Michael, I had no clue. I'd
So
never seen him even play. Yeah.
Would you say Tiny exceeded your expectations?
He
or-
about did what I expected him to do.
We look at stats. We look at people.
Yeah.
We
So you
seen-
did a little bit of research
Yeah.
on
Did
him,
some
huh?
homework?
Yeah.
Homework's good. Keeps you prepared.
Now, what'd you guys say to each other going into that last leg?
Play smart.
Oh, yeah, gotta have this.
You got to play smart.
This is it.
Yeah.
Did you guys struggle on doubles whatsoever? It seemed like early on both teams were struggling a little bit on doubles.
I've always been. My weak point is finishing. It always is.
Do you think you guys being very familiar with each other, did you feel that gave you an advantage in
Oh,
in
yeah, I
that
told him.
decider?
Yeah, when we got here, I said we got the leg up already just because we play so much together.
Now, what do you guys earn those plaques that are right there in front of you. What are you guys going to do with those plaques when you get them home?
One's going on the rocks. Mine is.
Yours is going on the rocks. How about you, Aaron?
I don't know. If his is going on the rocks, I'll just put mine up on the shelf there in the dart room.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
You can grab them. They're yours.
Yeah,
You
grab
want
yours.
them.
Hey, do me a favor before we sign off. Give a shout out to your wives because we didn't do it during the commentary tonight. We were kind of enthralled with the game. We forgot to get to it. So please give a shout out to your wives.
We did it, Davina.
Absolutely. I love you, babe.
Now, just let people know we did have a hiccup on Facebook. So
Yes. And I no longer exist.
yeah,
Yeah, I've got a much bigger hiccup than what you guys have.
yeah. So we did it. We were 100% live all night on YouTube. So if anybody and your friends and family that didn't get a chance to see it, all you gotta do is go to our page or go to my page or Sean's page, or go to YouTube and To The Point Streaming on YouTube, and it's there. You can share the link to your personal pages so people can go back and watch it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't go to my page because I no longer exist.
Yeah, he doesn't have a page.
Yeah, I no longer. You guys got me kicked off.
Oh, now.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Did we say something
Yeah.
bad?
Whatever you said in there,
Yeah.
kicked it now.
There's no more siege thanks to you
No.
two. Way to go.
When I miss, I usually say Wooley.
No,
Nah,
no,
yeah.
it was
It
nothing
wasn't
to do.
you guys.
It wasn't you guys.
Nah, it's-
No, you guys did fantastic tonight. Thank you so much for playing. Thanks for making the drive up here. I hope you guys had a great time. Please come back, okay?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
come
We
back.
appreciate the opportunity.
all right, so on behalf of Sean Green, Keegan Ives, Jason Ives, Crumbs, hope you feel better, bud, upstairs. I'm Tim Neal. We are To The Point Streaming. We do this every Tuesday night. We're off next week, but we'll be back in 2 weeks with guest host Mr. Ryan George.
Yep.
Fresh back from
He's going to give us
Vegas.
a review of Vegas and a preview of the showdown.
That's
Awesome.
why
So
you're on
it's gonna
next
be
week
fantastic.
for Vegas, ain't it?
Was
Yeah.
it-
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we're not going, but it just
Yeah.
it's easier when
Everybody else
everyone's
is
away.
going to be no darters left in town.
Yeah.
So what can we do?
So
Folks, thanks for joining us. We will talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys.